How's it going, folks? My name is Matt, host of the Cryptocurrently YouTube channel. Today, as the title suggests, we're going to talk about DigiByte potential to go to the moon through its brand awareness. Now, that's just common sense, as all major companies, their survival is wholly dependent on how many people know about them and how many people actually use their product. So I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research, make your own decisions, and take responsibility for the decisions that you decided to make. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 different ways that DigiByte's brand awareness is growing at present and sprinkle in some other news on top of that. So, as always, this video is sponsored by ChangeAngel.io, the swap exchange for social good. If you are looking to swap into different cryptocurrencies, highly recommend you use ChangeAngel, as a portion of their transaction fees are donated back to the projects that you're swapping to, so you help support your favorite cryptocurrencies by using ChangeAngel. So let's get into the news. First way DigiByte's brand awareness is steadily growing. This I reported on in my last video, and it's still consistently happening. DigiByte is still consistently ranking in the top in terms of social media engagement. And I can't stress how big, how important that is, and really how amazing it is, given the fact that DigiByte was never an ICO. There was no massive pre-mine, so that means we don't have a treasure chest for marketing. It's just simply people around the entire world tweeting about DigiByte, getting the message out there. And why is that so important? As more people come into the cryptocurrency space, whether it's just they heard about it and they want to learn more about it, or the events going on around the world right now are kind of pushing people to look for alternative assets, if they go on social media and start looking up cryptocurrencies, odds are they're going to start seeing DigiByte all over the place, given the fact that we rank among the highest in terms of social media engagement, and that's huge. If they start seeing DigiByte, they're going to go down that rabbit hole, do their research, and hopefully come to the same conclusion that we have come to, that it is technically superior to a lot of the projects out there on the space right now. So before I get into the last 2 ways DigiByte's brand awareness is growing at present, I just got some random bits of news to cover. I found this interesting. In itself, it means absolutely nothing at all. But again, I just found it interesting and wanted to point it out here on my video. This is BeatzCoin, the founder of the BeatzCoin cryptocurrency. He tweeted out yesterday and said, "I love Tron. However, it's centralized. BeatzCoin is looking for a new blockchain, and Binance seems to be a good choice." And he left a poll open. I didn't vote. I left my comment down here. I said, "I think you misspelled DigiByte." And I saw a lot of other comments from the DigiByte community recommending the DigiByte blockchain as well. It was later on yesterday, I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw this tweet, same person, BeatzCoin. He said, "Jared Tate, what is the best way to contact you? My DM is open." So again, this doesn't mean anything at all, but hopefully he's exploring the DigiByte blockchain, and it will definitely be something to keep your eye on in the future. Other bit of news to cover, I saw this tweet yesterday. This is OPOLO, I think I'm pronouncing that right. It is a new hardware wallet that has decided to support DigiByte. I clicked on their website. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go through it as well. As you can see, they're claiming to be the world's first secure and user-friendly hardware wallet. Speaking of hardware wallets, the SafePal hardware wallet, they're actually going to send me a hardware wallet to provide a review on my channel, so stay tuned for that. And they also might send a second wallet that I could give out to one of you watching this video. Last bit of news to cover before I get into the last 2 reasons DigiByte's brand awareness is growing. The community info paper has been released. I know this was a couple days ago. I'm a little bit late on that, so I won't go long-winded into details, but I'll provide a link to this website. You can click on the info paper right here to download it so you can read through it yourself. It's a fantastic job, great imagery, and it was well written. So again, I'll provide a link to it in the description below so you can go through it on your own time. So the second way DigiByte's brand awareness is continuing to grow is through this tweet here, simple login. They say they are collaborating with AntomID, the world's first blockchain-powered password generator, to create the best and privacy-respected login experiences. I know this has been reported by a couple different people, but I don't think they went into detail on kind of what simple login is. So I'm going to do that for you and then explain how that translates to brand awareness for DigiByte. So simple login, I think it's a great idea. It's the first time I've ever heard of anything like it. I don't know if they're the first to do it, but definitely something I'm going to look into. Basically, you can create alias email addresses. So the next time a website asks you for an email address, you just create a new alias instead of using your real email address. And you can receive emails from that alias. So all emails that are sent to an alias are forwarded to your real email address without the sender ever knowing anything. And you can quickly manage your aliases with their browser extension and mobile apps. And I just think the concept is amazing. Instead of using your real email address, the same email address for every single account that you own out there, you could create an alias email address to just add that extra level of security for yourself and your personal information. Some details about the project being 100% open source, that's always good. Again, I'll provide a link to the description of their website here so you can go through it yourself. But they are looking to integrate DigiID, and that's big. As more people look for ways to secure their identities online, such as alias email addresses, it puts DigiID in their face. This is definitely not the first company to implement DigiID technology, but the more companies that do it, the more people are seeing DigiID and exposing themselves to the DigiByte brand name. And that's big for when people are starting to look into alternative assets to invest in. Again, like I said earlier, due to current events going on in the world right now, money being printed limitlessly, potential for hyperinflation, stocks, with record unemployment, they are performing well, which is strange, and I don't think that could go on forever. But anyway, last reason DigiByte's brand awareness is growing. Again, it's revolving around DigiID at this time. This was April 29th. Rudy Bouwman tweeted out, "This is going to be exciting. As confirmed by the Deputy Head of Innovation Ecosystems Unit in the European Commission, our solution, COVID-19 Alert App, has been selected as one of the finalists." And as you can see, he followed up that tweet here saying it was one of the challenge winners. Altogether, 117 out of 2,160 solutions. We are invited to the Matchathon from the 22nd to 25th of May by the European Innovation Council. I know this has also been reported on, but I haven't seen anybody that's gone into, looking into what the European Innovation Council is, and I think that's big for DigiByte's brand awareness. Just the application itself has already been big. I know Rudy was on TV, so it's definitely putting DigiByte technology in the face of people that were otherwise unaware of what DigiByte is. So the European Innovation Council, I've found their website and done a little bit of research. I'll provide links to these in the description as well. But you can see the EIC pilot supports top-class innovators, entrepreneurs, small companies, and scientists with bright ideas and ambition to scale up internationally. It brings together parts of Horizon 2020 that provide funding, advice, networking opportunities for those at the cutting edge of innovation. And I think DigiID technology is definitely at the cutting edge of innovation, and the fact that this application is going to be presented in front of these people is huge. So if you go to the members of the EIC, I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but just looking at Mark Ferguson, the chair of the EIC. Mark is the Director General of Science Foundation Ireland and the Chief Scientific Advisor to the Government of Ireland. He is an honorary professor at the Faculty of Life Sciences at the University of Manchester. His experience as a researcher led him to investigate novel fields, examples scar-free healing, and led to applications for international patents. As an inventor and entrepreneur, he co-founded a rapidly growing European biotech company. So these are the types of people that are going to now be seeing DigiID technology through this application, the COVID-19 application. It's putting DigiByte's name out there. One, it's already been on TV. It's all across social media now. There's potential for people that were otherwise unaware of DigiByte or blockchain to see this now through this application. And now on the 22nd through 25th of May, when they're going to be presenting in the Matchathon for the EIC, these are the types of people that are going to see the technology. And even if the application isn't chosen, isn't the one winner of all the thousands of projects that have been chosen. It's still putting DigiID technology in front of people like this' faces. And certainly beyond the application itself, beyond that COVID-19 app, they're going to recognize the value of DigiID and its ability to secure logins without usernames or passwords. Just the level of security that increases is huge, and it's getting it in the face of really big, really important people. So again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not saying all of this is going to translate into DigiByte becoming the greatest cryptocurrency in the world, even though I would like it to, but it's definitely not hurting at all. We are consistently in the top, if not number one, in terms of social media engagement, which will put DigiByte in the face of all newcomers in the space and allow them to go down that rabbit hole of research. DigiID technology is being implemented by more and more companies, such as Simple Login, that are also increasing security in their own right through alias email addresses. As more people look into ways to secure their online identity, odds are they're going to run across DigiID and become familiar with DigiByte technology. And lastly, putting DigiID technology in the face of people that are either in the government or people that have close ties to the government is huge. It's huge, and I think it's great news. So that wraps up today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications, like it, share it, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later.